Oh, I got it already. I got it. So AC keeping your shop nice and cool now? Yeah. Oh, really? Estimate? To do what? Yeah, what's the job?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside
Uh,
Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the
Figure you'd be
Philadelphia
doing that
Eagles
yourself.
and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I figure you'd be doing that stuff yourself. You're doing what? Doors and shutters and sounds like a bunch of carpenter stuff.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Let's see. Here we go. No, I think from the dinner I just ate.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Let's go. Viking 18. 50, Mike's 50. Hey, I'm coming. Mike's 50.
From the gun, it's Hurts. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Threw it right to me.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his career, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out.
We'll see.
We know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon.
Damn it. I got caught up on my own guy on that one.
The 49.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
No.
And that's a more than acceptable
nope. I think I played one game on Sunday or something.
This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, Mahomes. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it
get
there.
rid of the ball
Luckily, offense hangs
some
on
reason.
to.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
covered pretty well there.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Guy's not moving at all.
And that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here.
I'll take it.
Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
What about yesterday? What? Oh, yeah. Me and Mom went to Adam and the Mayonnaise for a barbecue.
And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw
Knock that ball loose.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
We got 4. We got 4. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Hurts to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made.
Trying to injure him, but
he goes
hasn't
for
happened
18
yet.
there as the drive will continue.
Well, they've certainly done it.
No, just aggressive tackles.
On this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 70, ready, go.
Another run here with Sanders. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And they put
There's that aggressive tackle I was telling you about. It worked out.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Mahomes. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make
Good thing you didn't catch that.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually
Good thing you didn't catch that.
That it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Good thing.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes.
Mistake.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Give it back to you.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Oh, yeah, cover 2 or something there. Would you have cover 2 on that one?
Offense set to begin their next
At all.
drive.
Yeah.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Route runner.
On 1st down, Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So you get your own Netflix account?
This is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because
No.
with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 39, Hurts. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Yeah.
And not the first
I dived.
was hoping
I dived for that one.
Thrown.
Well, the good ones, they
So I
find a way
dove
to
for that one.
compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and
Go.
often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the
Ball is
ball game.
mine. All mine. Good.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard
Oh, yeah.
line. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys are as focused as they need to be.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh,
He's trying for
intercepted.
Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
This fat boy ain't
Picked
gonna
up by
make it.
James Bradbury. 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Charles, I'm
Looks
looking
that
at
way.
you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they
Said it
thinking?
looks that way.
It's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Nope, I don't mind.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you can
The guy kind of
out
went
on
different
the field.
direction
You're
for
not
some
over on the
reason.
sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't
Like
worry
he's going
about
right,
it. All that stuff
not
just
straight.
goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Yeah.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Watch the pass.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Well, Mahomes finding his burner, Hardman, for the KC first.
1st and
Never make the mistake with the
10.
slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Moving those chains.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Watch the screen. Come back. He's coming. We got double up.
I don't know.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's put that team on the front.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Denied.
This offense continues to shoot
Should have done
themselves
a max
in the foot.
protect on that
Here,
one.
another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey. 4 down. Switch. Attack.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
Oh, what the hell? Why is it going the other way?
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup.
This was wide open.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Switch.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Avoids him at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
All right.
Isaiah Pacheco, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have retaken the lead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily calling plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the out. Under 10. Viking 18.
Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. He's got room at the 30.
Wow, nice play.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 52
One
yards.
worked out nicely.
His guys have now moved out in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, I think it was like 80-something today.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he's got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh!
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't
Man, I had that.
But it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
You can do it.
Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Okay, ready?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Nope.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Check. Crunch. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike's 43.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's McKinnon on the draw. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Strip that ball. Check nickel.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Patrick Mahomes fighting Mecole
Easy
Hardman.
does it.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side?
Well, I almost tackled you until you got rid of the ball.
A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Right.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
That's because all the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise, great fake. Got the screen out there, turned into a large gain.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. He'll look to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up.
No, computer did it.
To catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen.
In this case, no one came up with it.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. The quick slant caught. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. It's a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've had to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's see.
Back to throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here comes the blitz.
So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd.
So here comes the blitz.
Now back to throw. And he's got his
Oh my
man
God.
in stride complete.
Oh my God,
And he
stops
will
there
have the
for.
Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
And hey, hold, let me stop for a second, and then.
Yellow. 43. Check. 43. Let him know. Yellow. Let him know. Check 50.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And
Hardman.
get him down on the other side of midfield.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. 57's the mic. Watch 57. I got you, punk. Deuce. Yellow.
Yellow.
Back to throw again. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought
First
down
and
on
10.
the side of midfield at the 43.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah, I guess so. Guess so.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Yellow. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
15. Hey, 43. You're not ready. Watch twitch.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it.
That's what I get for those long passes.
And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Fucking blew it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life.
That.
They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. Complete.
Oh, man. Come on, dude. Run.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 70 yards. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away.
He's probably watching a game on his phone, and then as soon as this one's done, he'll join.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great start to the second quarter.
No.
Better than 30 yards.
Kelsey's a lot bigger than that.
Right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check 99. Check 99.
Now Mahomes. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That's
right when I was about to throw it.
The effort of Hassan Reddick.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Past the 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone.
All right, well, I'm going to concede. You win this one.
Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
All right, congratulations. All right. Well, hopefully Adam will be joining you shortly. Yep. Yep. First half was good. Second half, I fucking blew it. Yeah. Well, that or I waited too long. Yep. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Well, I did good in the first half, but I blew it in the second half and then threw like 3 interceptions. So Dad made good use of those interceptions, and I conceded after he got the latest because it was blowout at that point. Yeah. Oh well, you and Dad now. So. Yeah.